Let's now talk about Shangyang, large intestine meridian, with the acupuncture point Shangyang or the merchant yang. This is LI1. LI1 or Shangyang is the metal point, the radial point, and the Jing-Well point of the large intestine meridian. The large intestine is the official in charge of the drainage of the dregs. It is responsible for receiving digestive waste, absorbing beneficial fluid from it, thereby transforming it further and then eliminating what cannot be made use of and has no value to us. The condensing and downward movement of the large intestine echoes that of the lung function of descending the qi. The large intestine is the yang partner of the lung official. Their roles seem completely opposite, but each official complements the other. Each is connected to the rhythm of life through the breath and through the work of the po, which deals with all the automated rhythmic processes of life. The po resides in the lung in life and exits through the door of po, the anus, after death to return to the earth. The metal element is concerned with first and last moments, entrances and exits, inspiration and elimination. The large intestine is the end of a cycle. It discards what is no longer useful so we can move on to our next experience. Without the elimination and cleansing properties of large intestine, there would be no room for the lung to inspire and expand fully. Large intestine distinguishes between what is of value to us, what will nourish us, and what will not. Shangyang is a great point to reanimate and refresh body, mind, and spirit. The large intestine partners the stomach in Yangming. The Yangming is said to be rich in qi and blood, so is frequently used to strengthen and nourish as well as to clear heat. The enriching and revivifying of qi and blood can be helpful when the large intestine has become inert and toxic, contaminating perception and communication. The resulting sluggishness leading to feeling cold, physically and mentally dirty and dingy. This point can help clear energetic and emotional rubbish, enabling a more realistic appraisal of life. When someone is emotionally constipated, backed up, they can be very awkward and unaccommodating to others because there is no room for maneuver in their experience. Shangyang as the Jing-Well point and the metal point will get the natural rhythm of life restarted. When we resist change, whether at the level of physical peristalsis or at a mental and spirit level, we engage in a futile resistance to life. The process of life necessitates many beginnings and endings. Large intestine, when out of balance, may continually look to the past if disappointed by the present. If the mental level is not regularly stimulated, rigidity and stubbornness can set in, believing there to be only one right way to do things. When depleted or disconnected from the vitality of life, metal can present an unchanging, severe, and cold front to the world. This point helps revitalize an inert large intestine. If someone's system is polluted, they can feel jaded and cynical, or at worst, toxic and paranoid. Large intestine imbalance can also show as being acquisitive, greedy, and selfish about possessions and emotional expression, afraid that letting something go will mean there is less for themselves. Merchant yang can help regain a sense of perspective about the things of true value in life. In a state of health, the large intestine propagates the correct that is in harmony with the natural way of living because it goes with the process of life contributing to evolution and development. Merchant yang is the metal point of the large intestine and will epitomize some aspects of the metal element. The need for a sustained connection with the heavenly chi to galvanize it, the quest for purity and value. As the radial point, it is commonly used with lung 8 or the meridian gutter, particularly in autumn for invigorating and clearing out. As a Jing-Well point, it clears lung heat and wind heat. It invigorates the channel, moving stagnant chi, removing obstructions. It clears and calms the mind, particularly in conjunction with stomach 45 in the Yang-Ming relationship. It also regulates the large intestine channel. This point is indicated for inertia, rigidity of mind and spirit, and contaminated perspective. It is also for acute sore throat, fevers with no sweating, for acute conditions involving wind heat, interior wind, and wind stroke. It is for pain and numbness in the fingers, for shoulder pain, for toothache along the LI channel. It is also for wind heat affecting the eye. As the metal and orrery point, merchant Nyang can revitalize the LI of the shell. Consider this point if the patient is physically cold, emotionally inert, stubborn, or cynical. It is helpful when they can't communicate, can't see the quality of their existence clearly, or are clogged up with rubbish. This is often used with lung ache, as in the metal and orrery points, to clear out or detoxify the system, physically and mentally. Particularly effective when used in autumn. It is also useful for problems in the shoulders, fingers, arm, or neck, such as frozen joints. When used with LI20, it can clear nasal congestion. Both lung and large intestine are connected with life's rhythms, an attribute of the pole. Shang in its name is the musical note resonant with metal, as in lung 11 and spleen 5. Consider this point for dental pain along the LI meridian. Thank you for your attention.